Thanks for being with us on the opening day competition, the main event of the Billabong Pipe Masters in loving memory of Andy Irons. Ronnie Blakey with Ross Williams and Shane Dorian, two competitors that put up some great performances here in the Pipe Masters, finally a couple of times. Ross, another big heat, another former Triple Crown champion in Sebastian Zietz. How do you like his chances against Kanoa, Igarashi and Michael February?
I would actually say Kanoa is the favorite in this heat. I feel like he'll be jumpy. He might be really paying close attention to those lefts.
Yeah, he's been pretty gnarly out here the past couple of seasons. Kanoa Igarashi had a final in his rookie campaign here, and then had a semi-final here last year. So he's kind of established himself as one of the most consistent performers in the draw in the Pipe Masters.
It was definitely like the fire was there for sure for a very long time.
I loved it, especially that heat at Reunion Island. Just water getting splashed all over the place, and you know, a bit of scrap talk out there in the lineup. Can you tell me what was being said out there? The mood in their relationship, being contenders going into this final showdown, it's going to test them. It's going to test the friendship. Things are going to get interesting, and we're going to keep a close eye on it, that's for sure. Right now, though, let's hear from the winner of the last heat, Rosie Hodge. Another solid performance from Griffin.
Would like kind of switch and go a little more offshore. I'd try and go deeper in the lineup, and then once the wind would kind of go more onshore, I'd go off to the side and look for the air sections. So I was kind of just playing with the wind out there and trying to figure out what the best call was. All running off the hill and into each other, but no one was like trying to punch each other, so it was all good. Like safe mosh pit.
Safe zone. Well, Griff, thank you for your time. Well done in your heat. We'll see you in those next rounds.
A lot safer in the mosh pit than what it is getting sandwiched under a pipe lip. Changed things up in a big way this year.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that change. Want to take us through this wave, Ronnie?
That's Michael February. Yeah, not going to get too much out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed a change with Kanoa. He's definitely really impressed me.
Should maintain his spot on the championship tour next year, but wants to get himself a Pipe Masters win. Here we go, Kanoa Igarashi currently in second spot. Only needs a .74 to get himself into the lead. First turn solid, nice hook off the top there. And keeps bashing away at this one. So shallow there on that inside shelf.
The swell is dropping, so those lefts are going to get, you know, less meaningful. You know, once those lefts turn into just shoulder high, a little air is not going to be as important to the judges. So these rights are becoming more and more of a play. Well put together there from Kanoa, strung together some strong turns. I like that carve right there.
Tricky as they are, just seem to have a little bit more punch and hold their power.
They're just very rare. You know, those rights out there. There's 99 horrible one Kanoa got. Was pretty sick.
Whoa! Sebastian Zietz tucking in, just hoping to get to that little opening at the end of that ride. Just couldn't find it.
No, I mean, it's this wave creates some of the best highlights in pro surfing, period.
And we've seen a couple already today. Earlier on, we saw some amazing airs laid down. I think we're going to see some more this afternoon. Right now, a tough heat. No one's really been able to connect with that special ride just yet. Michael February's going to do his best here. Gets a little locked inside this one. Just over 5 minutes remaining. And Sebastian Zietz hunting for a 4.5. Michael February looking for a 3.35. So time ticking by here, just 2.5 minutes to go. We saw Michael up.
This is a grindy heat, huh?
Yes.
Thank God you're in here.
It's tough.
Help us keep the conversation rolling.
It looks really hard out there. Seen some really insane moments in Zeke's life at Sunset Beach. You know, some crazy close heats and some big results and some you know, dreams coming true for Zeke, and that was really fun for the local Hawaiian people to see one of their own take it out.
Still only chasing a 3.35, and Sebastian Zietz only needs a 4.45. So he's going to have another shot at adding to his total on this one. It's a really average wave, but just works it over a couple of times, gets out of there.
Well, there's only 2 minutes left, and all three of these competitors have a 1 in their scoreline, which is just crazy to think.
You know, they were key heats, obviously, for those competitors, and they were able to sort of use their form to get their victories. It wasn't as scrappy as this particular heat. 25 seconds to go. Sebastian Zietz looking for a 4.61 out of that wave. Michael February might get one more shot here. He only needs a 3.51. Scrapping to get into this one. He does well. He's going to have to get really busy here. Nice opening move. Finds the end section. Gets the board placed nicely on the lip and stomps that turn in shallow water. Will it be enough?
3.5, gents. What do you think? Shano?
Man, I'm a bad judge. but I know it's about like 6 inches deep where he landed right there. It's crazy.
These are the hardest heats to judge too. No score, a 3.51 out of this.
It's definitely all about the last turn. Nice little snap there, right there. So looking back at it, I think he's probably going to come up short.
He might get it. I think it's going to be really close. I mean, even his first turn was a nice little snap, and then this was crisp. He didn't catch any rails. There was no recovery. It was a pretty heavy section right there.
Positive signs from the first couple of scores. 3.51 is the required number, and he banks a 3.7. So Shane Dorian on the money.
Nailed it.
Get him up in the on the panel. 3.7. And Michael February's marching on through to the third.